Stable is up for the Spring, and not up for White Knight. What is this? White Knight's going full greed. For greed. Double bit. I thought I saw Spring getting double bit there before too, getting a little distracted. Amazing quick walls from White Knight, stopping the first attack from Spring. Crazy, and this is the kind of interactions I wanted to see. He's gonna have that +1 attack all the time, and that's gonna be so annoying for White Knight to deal with here. Spring takes an amazing fight! Spring takes an amazing fight! Spring takes a huge fight! Spring takes a huge... Oh no. White Knight's a complete disaster this game. Eco APM, well, much higher for White Knight. You can really see how Spring's barely clicking his economy. Military APM. Guys, just look at the difference here. You can really tell what both players focus on. One player is much more focused on their army, one player is much more focused on their economy. There's very, very big difference in players right here. This is why I like watching Spring TV. 3 ranges, just like not even hiding the base, okay? He's all about the flow of units, he's all about the pathing, he's all about the speed of reinforcements. And this is a complete Spring move. This is what I'm talking about. And 2 balls from either side. The CA are very split up. CA are usually better in a big group. Sometimes you can split up the CA, but often it's actually a lot better just to keep the CA all together in one group rather than splitting them up like this. It's actually not enough to produce out of 2 TC. He's still going to try, you know, good on him for trying, and at least he's going to have some kind of Vil production advantage here. And we can see that right now. Oh my goodness, is White Knight, is he giving up already? This is a disaster. White Knight's going to pull his Vils. There's so many Vils going down here. How many Vils have died to these CA? 11! You're kidding. 11 villages. 11 villages. There's no way. Alright. White Knight's going to come in with his own counterattack. 1, 2, 3 Vils going down. 4th Vil going down. It will be a 5. Whoop, nearly a 5. That's a weak Vil. That's a weak Vil. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 5. There you go. 5 Vils going down for a skirm attack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good start. And now the Mangonels on the front. What a crazy game. This is the kind of game I expected from Spring TV. I think the Lithuanians' trash is probably the best trash in the game. Just for the movement speed. Having the fast skirms, these skirms you can see have a fast movement. They're able to dodge Mangonels. And this power that Lithuanian skirms have just makes them so much stronger in this situation. This is not the kind of trades that Spring was hoping for. Spring would be hoping that all of those skirms get flattened at once. Still not going to happen because this White Knight is still so good at microing. Unfortunately, oh, here we go. There it is. There it is. Huge lead for Spring now. Mangonel here, what's that going to do? Dude, Bodkin just destroys it. Whoa. Spring absolutely dominating. White Knight wants to take revenge on an Arabia hamster map here. And he's going to do it. Look at this. This is going to be a slaughter. 3 Vils. That's insane. That's insane. Now, Spring banned the Wu. Spring has seen all the new civs. I played the Phosphor strat against him with the Shu. And instead of banning the Shu, Spring has banned the Wu. I don't know why Spring banned the Wu. After being so scared of the Shu. 8 Knights with +2, guys. 8 Knights with +2 in the Feudal Age. Now, these Katans are just so good at cheating the ages. They get Castle Age bonuses in Feudal Age, and they get Imperial Age bonuses in Castle Age. And we're seeing how strong that is right now with these +2 scouts. No other Civ can do these +2 scouts. They're just destroying every unit they touch. White Knight has the Death Fingers over here. He's finally going to run away from the Spearman. Button more Vil picks for White Knight. It's going to be easier and easier for him to get little picks off on all these farms. Maybe White Knight's not going to be happy with that. Does take another one over here. Does take another 2 over here. Takes another 3 over here. Now White Knight's going to pound town with these scouts. It's getting scary. Really good. That's a really good shout, man. That's a really good performance by Spring. Now we've got Spring coming in for the counterattack, and this could actually do a lot. Now, White Knight has not been spamming the spears. Look at this. White Knight has 0 spears. White Knight has not got his defenses up at home like Spring has. Spring has been constantly defending his base. Now that Spring's in White Knight's base, I don't know if White Knight's even noticed. Did White Knight even see that? Scouts, man. Katans really are something else. If it was any other Civ, I think White Knight would be having a harder time. But this gives the Spring chance back in the game, I think. Attacking that farm for a while, losing, what, 2, 3 scouts? over 1 farm, which is only half HP now. That's pretty good. Thank you for the follow. A much smaller stake than it is today, I think. Spring calls a GG, he knows it's over. Oh boy, are these heavy CA? They're heavy CA, and we see the heavy CA just completely dominating this game. That is crazy. And now we have an even game on our hands. 7-13! 13 sheep! Spring still has double the sheep. He has to be careful, because if these Phils fight back, it's going to be a bad trade. White Knight, what are you doing? White Knight, respond. White Knight, wake up. Oh yeah, there we go. In chaos he can cause. Spring doesn't want to risk it. Spring doesn't want to risk it. Getting that scout killed. Yeah, wow, that would have been such a similar situation. Back then you thought Bitcoin was a scam. I think most people did. I thought he's going to go in. He's going to start hitting bills. He's going to start hitting multiple bills. Will he get 2 bill kills off this? White Knight's going on a bit of an alpine holiday. A bit of a mountain retreat. I think he has a nice cabin here. He's gonna relax in for the summer. Spring, he is looking for blood. Spring's gonna run right in with his CA. Oh, he wants it. Oh, he wants it good. He's gonna start getting the kills now. This Eco KD is actually insane. Look at this Eco KD. It's so much higher for Spring right now. It's really not scared of teching into different units. White Knight's teched into crossbow, elite scam, and CA. So White Knight currently has every single archery range unit teched into. White Knight's elo is 1700. I think White Knight's max might be 1800. And he's again. White Knight going forward with a siege workshop too. That's kind of crazy. Inaccurate, but that's okay because mangonels have a big hitbox. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to miss those big mangonels. Problem is, the Jacenaries die to everything else. Look at that. These are very expensive castle units here, and they're just dying. Dropping like flies to this army because White Knight has everything he needs to counter. Oh my goodness. He has everything he needs to counter these. Wow, Spring going to go 1 for 1 in the Mangonel trade. Nearly went for 2. That was going to be a really, really good shot. He almost had it. He's going to be a complete power unit in the late game if you can get enough of them. All you need is that big CA mess. And these Jacenaries, man, I don't know what Spring was expecting to fight. But Jacenaries do not go well against range units. And unfortunately, White Knight has all the range units as the score is now flipping back and forth. Janissaries, I really thought would have been kind of weak in this matchup. But Spring's very, very confident in these Jacenaries as he pushes back this castle as Ronald Rage calls him. There's just Jacenaries are going to go in and engage the fight. We've got the CA pulling back and forth, being a great meat shield. But I don't know if these Janissaries are going to take out the CA. I don't know if they're going to take out the CA. The Bombard Cannon's going to have to do most of the heavy lifting over here. Janissaries, okay, staying alive. And yeah, White Knight knows it's over. There we go. And that is game 3 going to Spring. Will White Knight win this fight? Without a scout, he might. No, we're not pushing chickens after all. I'm going to lose this. This is actually a disaster for Spring here. Now, this will probably be a wall-off. Nope, nope, never mind. We're back to the field fight. Alright. And Georgians... He wants to build this palisade too to guarantee it. Oh no, this is a White Knight palisade. This is to prevent... Oh! White Knight's doing a sneaky trick. White Knight's doing a sneaky trick. He's not letting Spring repair. He's not letting Spring repair and he's in. That was a sneaky trick. This could be a death trap. Spring can pull more vills, but White Knight can't. White Knight can't pull vills. Spring has complete control of the situation now. Spring has complete control of this fight. It's gonna lose this one lady here. He's actually gonna block to stop him from losing the lady. The lady's gonna go down. Okay. And now that Vill is dead. Dude, White Knight is such a Black Forest player. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, man. What a Black Forest player. Some place to cause chaos. He wants to deal any kind of damage he can with this villager now. Oh, so close. If White Knight kept walking, he would have been gotten away. 4 vills ahead. It's gonna be 3 vills ahead after this, I think. Oh, White Knight could have fully blocked that off. Come on, man. He's gonna kill him. Yeah, he knows he wants to just deal as much damage as possible. Yes, huge. Huge. Big lames for White Knight, dude. There's no dinner for me, but this is a big, big dinner. He's able to stay alive just long enough in these walls to kill that boar, and now that village is just gonna take the food off it. Feudal Age, aggression. towers, archers. It's all coming in for White Knight, and Spring is going to have to figure out a way to deal with this. White Knight just doing absolute shenanigans with his Sneakville. He had a Sneakville for a very long time. And here now we're just evolving into another fight. But it's going to be archers versus skirmishers, and White Knight's not going to win that one. Spring successfully pushing back. Alright, I'm going to take a mute for a second, take a bite to eat, because I've got work on in less than an hour now. This is the big problem for Spring. I think he knows what's coming, and he knows he's in big, big trouble. This is a really weird fight. This is not going well for White Knight. Spring is just dominating here. And it turns out White Knight's running home with his tail between his legs. What a brilliant play by Spring. Dude, Spring is fighting for it. The Vil fight is in for game number 5. Who will make the semi-final prize pool? And Spring wants it. This is Dark Age Vils versus Feudal Age Vils. As one Vil will sacrifice herself for the house, for the home. She will live, laugh, love, no more. And these Vils are now just going to go into a crazy boxing match. As soon as White Knight turns around with more, yeah, Spring knows he has to run away. He's going to lame and run. He can't fight this because he doesn't have the numbers. This is really bad numbers for Spring. He has to run. Yeah, 10 Vils forward for White Knight. Attempts to build an archer range and deletes it. He deletes it. He might have to build the archer range at home, and he does, while he uses all his 10 Vils forward to fight. What the heck is this game? And here comes a crazy tower from White Knight. He's actually going to make it up this time. 10 villages is a lot. And what's the res collected? Spring's got a lot more res collected. He's halfway up to castle age too. That is impressive. This, plus a castle, is all Spring needs to come back into this game. Hard and strong. And this castle's a great place to do it. Oh no, he found it. He found it. He found an outpost, and the outpost found the gold. Spring's in trouble now. There's a tower going up on Spring's gold. Yeah, at least he gets this one back, and oh no. White Knight. No way, guys. No way. What are they called this time? They're called Mouflons. Mouflons. Mouflons? Who came up with these names? Malflon? Okay.